Disha. So we move on with the presentation. We have Niruka Sanjeevani presenting on the role of the youth in post-war reconciliation. She is currently working as a lecturer at the Department of Strategic Studies here in the KDU, and she has earned her Bachelor of Arts degree in International Relations from University of Colombo, and presently she is pursuing her Master of Arts in International Relations at Colombo University as well. Over to you, Niruka.
Good afternoon, Honorable Chair, ladies and gentlemen. In this session, I'm going to talk about the role of youth in post-war reconciliation. Many Sri Lankan youth who have grown up over past 30 years were experienced their life with war. But as Sri Lanka moved towards peace after 2009, it is important to reconcile youth in post-war communities. So, as you see here, in Sinhala language, reconciliation means establishment of friendly relations and end of conflicts. And in Tamil language, reconciliation means make friends again and bringing them together. So this explanation shows that youth, it means people belongs to ages of 15 and 24, need to be the central part of this post-war reconciliation. So as you see here, reconciliation is first and last about people and their relationships. And secondly, many peace experts compare conflict as an iceberg. It means when it comes to the younger generation, their conflicts cannot be unavoidable because if there is any compatibility between their, especially their goals. Therefore, it leads to create violent activities along with the harmful attitudes as well. This type of violence not only can be identified in violent activities and also can be identified in invisible structures as well, especially under social structure, culture, and economic sector. So to mend those issues, it is important to implement reconciliation through youth. It means, especially this process covers peace-building activities, non-violent activities, and trust-building activities. Especially cultural and attitudinal changes and social integration of ex-combatants comes under peace-building activities, and also substantial changes of education comes under non-violent activities, and also employment opportunities and political participations comes under trust-building activities. So, under the peace-building activities, especially LLRC report in 2011, calling the need to create cultural affinities to bring reconciliation. Especially, culture is an integral part of this reconciliation process, and also it helps to appreciate each other's humanity and culture, and also helps to develop an understanding of other identities as well. Basically, it helps to heal past wounds and also reconnect affinities and also create empathies as well. Empathy always comes along with the willingness of victims to reason, offenders' reasons, and also comes along with greater understanding of cultural identities, multiple identities as well. So ultimately, this type of peace-building activities lead to implement social integration process in post-war communities. Social integration process means fostering and stabilizing society based on the non-violent activities and also multiple ethnicities. Then under the peace-building activities, it is important to participation of young generation. It means audiovisual productions of young generations, such as short films and movies, can be a powerful catalyst in this post-war reconciliation process. As an example, Iniyavan, which was produced by Ashoka Handagama, provide complete overview about the challenges faced by ex-combatants. Then, nonviolent activities. Reconciliation is a nonviolent process of changing destructive behavior and attitudes into a constructive manner. So, in this process, young person can behave as a peace agents. It means, especially to acquire that requirement, it is important to provide peace education to create soft conflict resolution skills and also build peaceful communities around students. So it is very important, and also providing equal educational opportunities will also lead to foster democratic ideas of youth as well. And also lastly, especially chapter 4 of the Sri Lankan Constitution states that Sinhala and Tamil languages as national languages, while English language as a link language. So to achieve that standards, it is important to create a greater understanding about